Yo, what is up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another episode of Nitro Podcast. Today, it's a very special episode because El Santo's here. Or El Hijo del Santo. That's right, it's me. I've become younger, skinnier, all tatted up. Just kidding. Anyways, today I just came back from the El Paso premiere of CASSANDRO. Which I always thought it was called Cassandro el Exótico, but I guess that's the name of the documentary. This is the biopic movie with Gael Garcia. And I have a review of it because I had the privilege and the honor of going to this premiere. And it was amazing. So when we got there, everything is... First of all, it's at the Alamo Draft House over there on the east, and everything there is lucha libre posters and lucha libre stuff, so it was perfect for Cassandro. I took some pictures with some of the garments that he had there. There was a big name, like light up name that said Cassandro. There was a mural. I'm gonna show the pictures of all these things. There was mariachis playing. They had free beer, free drinks, free food. It was awesome. I had an awesome time. It was a great time with me and my wife, and we had the greatest time. Cassandro was there. He looks pretty good. But yeah, I am just so glad that he got to enjoy this movie with his family and with the actors and with just people from here, from El Paso. So that's why I'm so honored and I feel so privileged that I got to do this, because it's a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Es un honor, un placer. Wow, qué orgullo, qué orgullo.
Let me tell you about the movie. I am very biased, I'm gonna say, because Cassandro is an ídolo here in El Paso and in Juarez. Growing up, I did see Cassandro in the AAA when I used to watch the wrestling in Canal 5. I used to watch it all the time. I wasn't a WWE person. I was a AAA person. So I did watch Octagon, Tinieblas, El Hijo del Santo, El Hijo del Blue Demon. I'm forgetting who, Rayo de Jalisco, La Parca, Coco Azul, Coco Amarillo, Coco Verde, all those fucking clowns, and I do remember Cassandro el Exótico, of course. And this movie features one of the pinnacle of his career for him personally, was wrestling against El Hijo del Santo. That's why I'm wearing the Santo mask. But I did get some goodies I'm going to show you before. Oh, here you go. So I got the poster for the Cassandro movie right there with Gael. This is a card that they had for the drinks. I'll post a picture of it. To the right here. The movie's coming out in Amazon Prime, by the way, soon. They gave us a little gay pride bag, which has nothing to do with Cassandro. I mean, aside from being probably gay. Oh shit! They gave us a cookie, a Cassandro cookie, right there. Some glitter lotion, which I thought was cool. I get all greased up with my glitter. And a fan. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Oh, the fan. Ah. There you go. And a Cassandro fan. I don't know how to open it. I forget. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't do that. You have to be able to do that, right? Yeah. I don't know how to do it. Anyways, there you go, Cassandro. It's cool, they didn't have to give any of this stuff to us, but they did. So let me get on with a review. So, it's a movie about his life, basically. How he got started, not in wrestling, but how he started as El Topo, and somebody convinced him to be an exotico, which is just, it's kind of like the drag queens of wrestling. So it's a gay character, extremely gay character, I would say. That's what it makes it into an exotico. They're not necessarily like that in real life, but this is who they play, characters in wrestling, same way as masked luchadors do it too. And actually drag shows have very similar, they're very similar to wrestling, but instead of wrestling each other, they just it's just all about the garments and the performances and stuff, which wrestling is too. So they have a lot of similarities, if you put two and two together. But it just tells a story, of him growing up in those times when he started wrestling, him becoming an exotico, a lot about his mom, the relationship that he had with his dad when he was a kid, what's it called? Like he was a fan of like El Hijo del Santo when he was a kid, or El Santo, not El Hijo, but El Santo, and how wrestling El Hijo del Santo was kind of like one of the best things, which it does have a lot of wrestling in it. It's pretty good. I thought they did that pretty well. The acting is pretty amazing. I do like that score that they did for the movie. It repeats a lot, but it's a cool. They just changed it to trumpets and different instruments, but it's a good fucking score. And it's kind of like the Cassandro theme song. It feels like they just made it for him. And that was cool. I do like that they put some of the entrances of Cassandro used to do with not Mexican, but Spanish covers of English hit songs, disco songs and dance songs and stuff like that. That was fucking perfect. The garments, perfect. They show when he starts getting the garments from his mom and stuff like that. And it's amazing. It's an amazing movie. It's a pretty cool thing that to show the LGBTQ plus community, into being accepted, and how you can be successful, in this world, whether it was in the past or whether you're doing it now. I do think it's an important message, and I do love that message. And this man has represented El Paso for the longest time, and I love him for it. We did meet him when we went to get the Cassandro beer at Old Sheepdog, and he had sent us a message, and I still have that message on my phone, and I'll always appreciate that message, and I have that message there for me, so it was for me and Raul, but both of us, if he wants the message, he can get it too. But that's an amazing experience, getting to meet him, getting to talk to him. I know the circumstances now are a little different, but we still appreciate the man, and I just think this movie was pretty good. Bad Bunny appears on it for a little bit, some scenes here and there. He's okay. I wouldn't say he's like the best part of the movie, but the cool thing about it is that when he's on it, Cassandro's kind of joking around and stuff, except for the last scene, I guess. But it's cool. It's a cool dynamic that they have there. Joaquin as the manager, or like not the manager, but the bookie, the promoter, does a pretty great job as Joaquin does. If you don't know, he comes out in like James Bond. He's Mascarita from Matando Cabos. And of course, the mom, she was pretty good too. An amazing, fucking performance too. I feel like this movie should be nominated for an Oscar, or at least something, some kind of something, at least for the garments, the fucking costumes and shit, because it was pretty perfect. Gael Garcia did an awesome fucking job. I love his performance. He did have emotional moments. He did have a lot of like moments where he showed vulnerability. There was moments of liberation. It was cool, and he got fucking fit for the movie, of course, as he is a wrestler in it. So that we don't see just the rope. As you can see right there, actually. But it was a great movie. If I were to give it a grade, which I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. To me, it's a perfect movie because of what it means to us El Pasoans, what it means to the gay community, what it means to wrestling. We lost some wrestlers this year, Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt, and I know those are American wrestlers and stuff like that, but I feel like wrestling is a community, so it did hit me hard when Bray Wyatt passed, and it's gonna hit me even harder the day that we have to lose some of the Mexican wrestlers that we have already lost. But this movie is so important just for lucha libre to be out there, not just exoticos, not just the regular lucha libre, but all lucha libre, the Mexican culture, all that is amazing without being a comedy like Nacho Libre was, which was important, but I think that this movie is way more important. I want to thank Cassandro for representing us throughout the years here in El Paso. We want to thank everybody that went to support Cassandro. If you're gonna go, I don't know if they're gonna still have it at the Alamo, but go, please go see it. It's an amazing movie. If not, watch it on Amazon Prime. Rent it, buy it, do whatever, but please go support it. It's a great movie. 10 out of 10 for me. Hopefully we're gonna be back with a bunch of shit this time. Juan is coming. We're doing some Halloween stuff, but we're gonna fucking get the ball rolling again. Thank you so much for joining me in this review. Go see Cassandro, please. If you see Cassandro out there somewhere, say hi. Say that the Nitro Podcast fucking gave it a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna show this to him. But thank you so much. Remember to follow us on all social media: Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Remember to click the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell, if you get notifications when all our videos come out. Thank you so much. Support wrestling, support Mexicans, and support El Paso. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one. Later, bitches.